Hello there, my lovely people watching this first look on Meltdown. Now, what I should say is it's not really my first look because I've gone into it many times. I've probably put, I don't know exactly how much time I've put into this game, but I put a pretty solid amount. It's kind of become my cool-off game. It's around $7 on Steam, and I think what I'm going to try and do is, on the first looks, actually get a link to it in the description. Now, since I've put so much time in the game, I'm not using the standard starting weapons that you would use for level 1. I had leveled up more than that. But I did just want to show through a couple levels, basically my opinions on the game, and it wears a lot of it just on the sleeve. As you can see right here, this is called Spread Gun, and it just every time I see it, it reminds me a little bit more of I'm sorry, not Castlevania, Contra. Reminds me of Contra. So it's based on missions, and then you can get these boxes which give you random benefits. If you die, you can use your 1-up. Pretty self-explanatory. You have different skills, different weapons. They have different abilities. You can level them up as such. Look at this. Level. Can I actually? Am I saving up for something? I think I'm saving up for something, so I'm not going to spend my money. But you can level things up that way. You have your skill tree. Well, I don't have any points available. And then prestige mode. I don't know if you have to hit prestige mode ever more than once. Then you have different melee weapons. I can actually buy an upgraded melee weapon. Don't really want to. I think I wanted to buy a new chest plate, but whatever. You have your different armors. You can upgrade those. And then you can pick 2 weapons to switch through. But, so I'm going to go through the first 2 or 3, maybe 4 missions as I'm explaining it. It's pretty simple controls. I'm using the Xbox 360 controller. I don't know how it plays on keyboard. I would recommend doing it because you can do sick things like this. I've actually never done that before. But it controls very well. I haven't had any problems. And it's a really fun game. It's around $7 or $8 due to it was Equinox is the fine young gentleman from stream who told me about this game, and he's like, have you checked it out? And every time I'm like, no, I haven't checked it out yet. You should check it out. No, I haven't checked it out yet. Well, you caught me, man. Oh my god, have I enjoyed this game. It's just so quirky. I also saw it may be on the Android App Store. We should have double-checked that, but I wanted to just share my thoughts on this video a little bit ahead of time. But I did see it, something that looked like this on the Android App Store. I didn't go buy. I think it was $5 there. So if this is something you're interested in, but your computer's not very good, and I don't think this requires much computer usage. Seems like a very basic game. So that shouldn't really be, get off the screen, mouse. Shouldn't be a big problem. For a controller, it plays absolutely fine. I love it. But for keyboard and mouse, I honestly can't tell you because I'm using my controller. It doesn't work. It has a lot of different options for screen size. It like natively had my option, which since I have a 1080i monitor, mine's a little janked up. But it like natively had mine. It fit properly. So I like, there is a large amount. It can go, this is one of the few games I play at full screen mode. Typically, I like to play things not full screen. So as you can see, I've just been doing it to move faster. There's a dodge roll. You have 2 different weapons, their ammo counts. They both have cooldowns, as you can see with that meter that is filling up. They both have cooldowns, and when you fully hit it, you have to do a reload. Or you can actually reload anytime and stop it. Like I can switch and then get the reload if I got really close. I have not found a real need to do the reload. You do get ammo progressively, like as you can see, now it's at depending on what you have equipped, and that's how my ammo keeps increasing. I think I have some ammo regen things, or a fair amount of them. This game, it's worth it, and I'll show you the mode that I've enjoyed. There's, I think, like, how many missions are there? I've only gotten to like mission 10. There's 30 missions. in it. One of the things that kind of bothers me is you can't really cycle through these very quickly. Can you? Whoops. No, there's no real way to cycle through them quickly. That's probably my only real complaint. Wave attack is my favorite mode to play. You can just play for quite some time in it. So it's progression based a little bit. And I think there may be some DLC. I don't know if it's actually DLC or just an update coming, because I know there's something that said coming soon. So, once again, I should have looked into that. I apologize for not doing that. It was that coming soon thing that you saw for the mission. But, you know, I forgot to look at it. Which, you know, my B chief. So, I've had a lot of fun with this game, and I really wasn't expecting it. Not that I distrusted his word, just when I looked at it, it doesn't look all that impressive. And I'll say that right now. I mean, it looks fine. It runs smoothly. The color, I haven't had any real frame rate. The minor screen shake is a little bit of a pet peeve, but it works fine. I haven't had any real problems with it. It's a game that looks really good full screen. Most of the time, I just don't care. Because the game looks fine in and of its own right. May have also been I turned down the graphics on it. But that's, you know, that is what it is. It plays well. Oh no. Don't die. And it can get pretty challenging at times. I mean, a lot of the times it's because, I mean, wave mode. I didn't have any of the further things unlocked. So while I'm in wave mode, I want to explain a couple things. About the progression system. There is a prestige mode, as you saw when I showed you the leveling up thing. I didn't explain it then. Probably should have taken the time to. But all things in for what they are. When you prestige, it resets everything. Except for how much money you have. That does not reset. Also, there's these random nuke drops, which you can nuke enemies. And I think it does. I don't know if it has a set damage value. But it has done a lot of damage. So, that is what it is. Oh, don't go down. And the 100% thing you can see there is... I wish I could give you... Oh, okay, well, I died. This is a perfect time to use... There is a one-up thing where you just come back to life and it creates a small nuclear explosion. So to talk about some of the things I have some gripes with, I've had a lot of fun with this game. I've put a lot of time in. Pretty much any time I'm talking with somebody, I'm playing this game. Because you don't have to pay too much attention to it, but you can still enjoy yourself with it. So one of the things that bothers me a little bit about this game is you get comboed very easily. And I'm just going to use another one up. That's kind of an example of it, because a lot of times if you get hit, it combos very well. And I won't use another one there. You have these random things, XP, sometimes they're empty. So you get comboed fairly easily, so that's one of my larger gripes about the game. Is it bad? No, I still love the game. It's a lot of fun. All these different upgrades help with whatever you can see here. And you can actually reset your stats for a set cost. I don't see why I'd want to. Why would I want to reset? The only thing is the prestige mode. So I can prestige mode to level 2. Missions get harder as you get on. Enemies get stronger. And you need to level up. So while I'm talking, I'll go down here. It's a lot of fun to play this game. 4-player split screen mode. Okay, so that's not actually DLC. That was just something that's coming soon. So I definitely really enjoy this. There's a quick play. I've actually never done this, so I'm gonna just hit quick play. Level 45. Level 45! Oh wait, I'm level 45. Okay. I've actually never done quick mode before, so well, let's experience it together. So it has a couple fun game modes. It's not the hardest game. It doesn't have the most depth to it. Is it worth a little bit of your time? I've actually never seen Sniper Bot before, so let's look at Sniper Bot. I'll get you with my spread gun. Spread gun, motherfucker. Oh, that's right, there. Alright, well, I just went down like a pancake. You can restart, you can quit. I'm just going to quit out for... I'm going to restart because I hit the wrong button. Mostly that was just me not paying attention. Nothing wrong with the controls of the game. So, I definitely want to say it's a good game. Give it a look. It's worth your time. It's fairly cheap, and I've already gotten... I mean, if you get... I don't want to be the guy who says time of a game, time played in the game is what's most important. But I do understand if you're on a budget, that can be an important factor. Oh, well, I'm in waves now. Okay. Because you don't want to... I mean, there are games where you can play for 2 hours and be satisfied with... Oh, well, okay, I died. Whatever, that's fine. Satisfied with it. It's a fairly cheap game. You do get to keep the coins you get, though. So there's a fair amount of weapons you unlock, basically one for one. The flamethrower, if you upgrade it enough. Like, I can't actually look at it, and these have both gotten theirs. Anyway, submachine gun, you level it up to the 3-star, and then you unlock the heavy machine gun, so you can do this. So, give it a look-see. Meltdown is a fantastic game, and it's cheap, $7 to $8, which is fairly cheap for this game. And I've been able to put a lot of time into it. We'll go back to the options just to quickly take a look at those, because I don't ever show options. So quality high, gamepad, you can choose mouse and keys. I don't want to. Resolutions, like tons of different resolutions. A slider might be better, so I don't have to mash the button through this, but it works fine. Music volume and everything. Aim assist, VSync, so I can take that off and it won't automatically target enemies. And that would be controlled by the other joystick voice effect, so I can set up my gamepad if I want it differently. So give this game a look. It's definitely worth your time. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, hit that like button below and share it with all your friends. And then if you want to see more different first looks or Let's Plays, might I recommend Friday Night at Freddy's, the most terrifying game that has ever existed. And there'll be an annotation for it if I can remember to put it in. If not, just go check it out anyway. It'll be on my channel. Thank you very much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next episode of whatever I make. Thank you and have a fantastic night. Bye!